choice of guys in town. Why are you picking on me? Just snap your fingers and they'll come around. Why are you picking on me? I'm well aware of this game you've learned. Love 'em and leave and show no concern. And tomorrow you'll find another candle to burn. So why are you picking on me? Show no concern, and tomorrow you'll find another candle to burn. So why are you picking on me? Why are you picking on me?
snows, they melt the...
Hey folks, we're just getting set up. We'll be right there. Give us 5 more minutes and we'll be right there with the Concert for Unity and Equality. Thanks for coming tonight.
The snows, they melt the soonest when the winds begin to sing. And the corn, it ripens fastest when the frosts are setting in. And when a woman tells me that my face she'll soon forget, before we part, I wage a crown. She's fain to follow it yet. The snows, they melt the soonest when the wind begins to sing, and the swallow skims without a thought as long as it is spring. But when spring goes and winter blows, my love, and you'll be fed. For all your pride to follow me, were it cross the stormy main. The snows, they melt the soonest when the wind begins to sing. And the bee that flew when summer shined in winter cannot sting. I have seen a woman's anger melt between the night and morn, and it's surely not a harder thing to tame a woman's scorn. Oh, never say me farewell here, no farewell I'll receive. For you shall set me to the stile and kiss and take your leave. But I'll stay here till the woodcock comes and the martlet takes his wing. Since the snow, it melts the soonest, love, when the wind begins to sing.
Bill's been thinking a lot these days about the way things used to be. He's never been the kind of man to put much faith in destiny. Sometimes he feels the warmth of a fire from long ago. Sometimes he steps into the night and all he feels is the winter cold. Everybody dance around the fire tonight. You don't have to wait till it's your turn. Everybody dance a little closer to the flame tonight, but don't get burned. Pray that you don't get burned. They met in high school and they never had a doubt. There'd be some hard times, but old Bill would find a way to work things out. Katie had a way about her that made old Bill believe. A small farm and 3 kids later, it looked just like the perfect family. And one day Bill found out what he should have known all along. Things fall apart sometimes. One minute something's there and then it's gone. With the kids in bed that night, Katie gently shut the door. She turned to Bill and said, I'm sorry, but I don't love you anymore. Now he spends his days just like he's always done. You'd never guess the sorrow that he's hid so well from everyone. The house is empty now, the kids grown up and gone. And Bill slips into bed at night with Katie right by his side, and they hold on. Everybody dance around the fire tonight. You don't have to wait till it's your turn. Everybody dance a little closer to the flame tonight, but don't get burned. Everybody dance around the fire tonight. You don't have to wait till it's your turn. Everybody dance a little closer to the flame tonight, but don't get burned. Pray that you don't get burned.
He wore shoes with no laces, said it bought him time. Few extra minutes twice a day. Well, he ran fast, he ran hard, he had Mercury's wings. He ran out of time anyway. He sailed over the edge of the earth and back, flew too close to the sun, too far off the track. He could glide in and out of extremes on Mercury's wings. He had a list of letters owed and phone calls promised. It was longer than the list of things he owned. With his arms open wide, he spread himself thin, hauling water to the seeds that he'd sown. Oh, he left at boundaries, he bet on dreams. He believed anyone could do anything. He lifted angels and hobos and kings on Mercury's wings. When and the fortune that he left us can be measured in property or gold. A legacy of courage for our breaking hearts to hold. He wore shoes with no laces, said it bought him time. A few extra minutes twice a day. He ran fast, he ran hard, he had Mercury's wings. And he ran out of time anyway. Oh, and when he made his final flight under the stars that he loved on a quiet night, his soul burst out of its seams on Mercury's wings. Yeah, his soul burst out of its seams on Mercury's wings. On wings we will arise. On wings we will arise.
Welcome, everybody. I'm Will Taylor here tonight without Karen Mall for our Strings Attached at Home broadcast. We're here every Tuesday night, live streaming, and tonight we have a very special show. You just heard Chris Gage, who's a very beloved Austin musician, singing a song by Karen Mall about somebody Karen knew in her theater work in Wisconsin who was always burning the candle at both ends. You know anybody like that? But was so beloved by the community. A lot of artists are like that, right? So tonight's show is a benefit that we did back in June. We brought the Austin music community together. A lot of songwriters, a lot of really great people, like Slaid Cleaves. That was Chris Gage. Karen and I, of course, did that. Dave Scher, Red Young, Jason McKenzie, Guy and Jeska Forsyth, Leeann Atherton, John Pointer, and that's my family coming back. Oh, they're looking through the window. So I want to welcome everybody here, Friends Attached members. How are you doing? This is a rebroadcast of the show. We'll get right to it. Part 2 of the show. I'll be coming in. This is live. I'm right here now. So I want to welcome Elizabeth Williams. Let's see who's here. Diane Slater is here. Good to see you, Diane. Amati and Scott Baker. A little shout out here. Elizabeth Williams. Aaron Reagan. Good to see you again. Be nice to see you at Joe's Coffee, but we can't do that right now. And Vanessa. Vanessa, you're up in Canada. Is that right? And CJ, of course, right here, our good friend, tuned in at Friends Attached. If you're interested in the Friends Attached group, you can go to here.stringsattached.org and apply to be in the Friends Attached group. But this is streaming everywhere, and if you're watching it on Strings Attached, I'll be answering questions, and we'll do some Q&A there while the show is going on. You're welcome to share the show, get it out there to the universe, and we'll get going here with part 2, coming up with Karen Mall singing a song called $20 Bill for George Floyd. So this was at a very time that has not that much difference, not much has changed, right? And it was just wonderful to have all these musicians get together. Oh yes, a little bit about where the money is going. The same thing, last time we did this, we raised about $1,000 for Six Square Project, Austin's Black Cultural District. And I'll read you a little bit off their website. As a part of the 1928 master plan, the city of Austin forced black residents to live within a 6 square mile boundary to maintain segregationist policies. This area was originally called the Negro District, in an attempt to address what city officials called the Negro problem. This area has since been, I hope that it's not too loud, is it distorting? This area has since been renamed, become the home of black residents, businesses, schools, and churches. The district birthed the rich heritage and cultural contributions of Austin's African American community. So this is an organization that we're donating to tonight. Also the Capital Area Foodbank. So just a little check. Sound should be good. We're going to go on now to a song written by a very dear friend of ours. I think on the day that it happened, Tom PR wrote this song. Is that right, Karen? Tom PR wrote this song on the day that the George Floyd incident happened. And I remember tuning in back then. So we'll continue with the show. I'll be watching the comments and coming back after another segment. Please stick around. Please share the show. Please make a donation to go to these projects, the Six Square Project and Capital Area Food Bank. Right there. All donations tonight go there. Thanks for watching. Here is part 2, starting off with a wonderful rendition by Karen Mall.
This is a song written by our wonderful friend Tom Persado Rao. It's called $20 Bill for George Floyd. Some people die for honor. Some people die for love. Some people die while singing to the heavens above. Some people die believing in the cross on Calvary Hill. And some people die in the blink of an eye for a $20 bill. Go out in glory, yeah, with the wind at their back. Some get to tell their own story, write their own epitaph. Sometimes you see it coming, sometimes you don't know until run out of breath with a knee on your neck for a $20 bill. Oh, brother, I never knew you. So now let this be our communion. It's time to break the bread. said. Sometimes the wine is a sacrament. Sometimes the blood is just spilled. Sometimes the law is the devil's last straw, the future unfulfilled. Like the dream they killed for a $20 bill.
Hey everyone, Dave Scher here, coming to you today from my studio at home, safely at my home. I wanted to let you all know, or remind you rather, to not only stay safe out there, but to stay true to what you believe, and to not stay quiet about it, and to speak up about what you believe, because people need to know. Here's one for all of you today.
Mother, there's too many of you crying. Brother, 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 yeah, there's far too many of you dying. Oh, you know we've got to find a way to bring some loving in today. Father, 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 we don't need to escalate. See, war is not the answer, for only love can conquer hate. Oh, you know we got to find a way to bring some love in today. Yeah, picket lights, picket signs, don't punish me with brutality. Come on, talk to me so you can see, oh, what's going on, what's going on, what's going on, what's going on. Yeah. Mother, 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 everybody thinks we're wrong, but who are they to judge us simply because our hair is long? Oh, you know I gotta find a way to bring some understanding in today. Biggie lines, getting signs, don't punish me with brutality. Come on, talk to me so you can see, oh, what's going on, what's going on, what's going on, what's going on. Ooh. tell me.
One, two, ready. All right, everybody. Welcome back to the Concert for Unity and Equality that we presented back in June of this year with amazing Austin artists. That was Dave Scher on the guitar, Jason McKenzie on the tabla on those last two songs, Red Young before that. I thought it was neat to put two instrumental pieces right next to each other, and how amazing it is that you can get such diversity of sounds from your fingertips playing that Indian classical tabla that Jason went to India a while ago. I met him about 25 years ago here in Austin. And for those of you that are watching on Friends Attached, thanks for tuning in tonight. This is our live stream Tuesday night, Strings Attached at Home. Thanks for coming, Harold and Denise and Raymond, and CJ is hanging in there, I think. We appreciate your comments. What are some great concert moments that y'all have been witness to over the years? Share some things in the comments. What are some of the greatest concerts that you've ever been to where you were blown away and you still have that memory to this day of being changed, of sort of your cells being vibrated and never being the same again? I can remember at Palmer Auditorium seeing the John McLaughlin, Al Di Meola, and Paco de Lucia trio when I was a kid, and I still remember just how blown away I was. And there was a guitar player that opened it solo. Dixie Dregg's guitar player, what's his name? Steve Morse opened it solo. And I thought that was so amazing that he would open before those three guys. What are some great concerts you've been to over the years? Make some comments. Ask me some questions. If you're watching, where are you watching from? Are you having dinner? Are you having tea? Give me some comments. I'd love to dig into some Q&A when we play this next section. So again, if you want to make a donation to Six Square Project, which is the Austin's Black Cultural District, that's what all the funds are going to, as well as the Capital Area Foodbank. All donations, and you can help by sharing this video. If you're outside of the Friends Attached group, you can't really share it if you're watching it on Friends Attached, but anywhere else, just share the video. We sure appreciate it. The more comments you put in there, the more that Facebook looks at it like it's something interesting, and will send it out to more people. So up next we have part 3 of the show. Guy and Jeska Forsyth, Leeann Atherton, Red Young, Kimberly and Paul Pollini, John Pointer, and then Karen and I will end out the show at the end. So thanks for tuning in. I'd love to hear some comments. Love to ask some, have some Q&A. This has been fun. For those of you that don't know about Friends Attached, that is a new group, a private Facebook group I've just started for the people that are super passionate about what we do, the things we do in the community here in Austin and around the world. We release now 1 new video every single week, except this week when we're doing this. We have our outreach projects, Strings Attached Cares, and we're bringing people together still in real spaces, away from the computers and what we might call the virtual world, into Strings in the Woods, 10 people at a time. It's really something I'm quite passionate about, is meeting in person outside where it's pretty safe, and groups of 10 or lower. And this weekend we have Strings in the Woods. Sometimes we broadcast those for those of you who don't live in Austin. But that's something about Friends Attached. For those of you that are really, really passionate and just can't get enough and want to get in and talk about it and see more, you can. We actually have kind of an application process. It's actually really fun because we want to get the people that are going to be really active and participating in the conversations. So the application process, if you want to do that, is really fun. Here.stringsattached.org. All right, so I'm going to head over to bring up Guy and Jeska Forsyth, who are our guests this weekend at Strings in the Woods. That's right. Karen and I, Guy and Jeska Forsyth, are doing 2 shows on Sunday when the weather is fabulous. And they're doing the Paul Simon show on Tuesday afternoon. And then this Saturday, we're doing the songs of Joni Mitchell. Stringsinthewoods.com for tickets. So here is Guy Forsyth and Jeska Forsyth for part 3 of the Concert for Unity and Equality. Your donations going directly to Six Square Project and Capital Area Foodbank. Please be sure to share the show, everybody. Here we go, part 3.
Hi, I'm Guy Forsyth.
Jeska Bailey.
And we'd like to say hi to everybody here at this Concert for Unity and Equality, a grand leveling. While we're all here, we want to tell you how much we love you, and we appreciate you sticking with live music in these difficult and untested times for us. But bear in mind that you're all evolutionary badasses, and you've come this far. You can do this. So the proceeds of what we're doing today are going out to the Central Texas Food Bank and the Six Square Creatives Restoration Project, a special name that requires concentration to say. Most of me barefoot on the ground, watch for the rocks and the until I found. Most of me on the sawdusted floor, but beware the broken bottle there at the door. It will be alright. I danced here before. Most of me barefoot on the floor. These are my shoes, shining clean. They help me run fast and they make me look keen. But the soles underneath have already lost their sheen. I just bought them this morning. These are my feet, tattered and torn, from each piece of glass and each little thorn. They're just as soft as the day I was born, like I was born just this morning. Most of me barefoot on the ground, watch for the rocks and the angel I found. Waltz with me on the sawdust floor, but beware the broken motto there at the door. It will be alright. I know what to watch for. Waltz with me barefoot on the floor. I watch your feet to learn this whole dancing biz. 2 steps to your right and 1 step to his. I can't see blood in your footprints. Looks like I'm not the only one mourning. And I know it's not spring and the grass will be cold. Take off your shoes, winter is old. We'll dance together for naked souls, and we'll still be dancing come morning. Waltz with me, barefoot on the ground. Watch for the rocks and the angel I found. Waltz with me on the sawdusted floor, but beware the broken bottle there at the door. It will be alright, but them feet are sore. Waltz with me barefoot on the floor.
Thank you guys for being here, and thanks for sticking around each other and being kind to one another.
Yeah. Be vivid, be joyful, be righteous, be kind.
Stand up for the things you believe in. Thanks, guys.
Hello, friends. Thanks for tuning in to Strings Attached. Fantastic evening of music. Giving our hearts to you for unity and equality. Because in these troubled times, what can soothe the weary soul better than music? And what can lift our hearts better than hope? Kick it, Coleman. Hope. It's like a lighthouse keeper's dream, and hope, the master carver of our dreams. Hope believes in desert streams, the mightiest of stars, the microcosm in a jar, vast or small, they all revolve on hope. Hope, the guardian angel of the dove, and hope,
above. Hope is in the heart of mother's love. No plans could be conceived, no ships could bear the seas, for there would be no courage if it weren't for hope. Now the path before us lies, before our very eyes, don't you see? And leads us to the gate which leads us through. Don't you see? Then come and take my hand, raise up your head and dry your eyes, for up ahead I see. Oh, yeah, a way of peace, a shining on you and me. So let us feel hope and feel the sunrise in our minds. To give hope is to enlighten all mankind, but lose hope and life seems black as blind. When faith gives way to fear, when motivation disappears, all is lost if one abandons hope. All is lost if one abandons hope. Never give up. Coleman Berg on keyboards. That was beautiful, Cole. He's hiding there behind. Don't say it. Don't even come out. Just stay quiet. Well, I see that there are incredible musicians here with us today. And I'm just honored to be a part of this. And I want to thank Will Taylor and Karen Mall for being masterminds behind this and donating all the proceeds. Because if we can't go out and protest, we can donate money. There is a list of stuff we can do. I was forwarded 75 things you could do right from your own home. So well, maybe we'll do that. You and me, well, you better listen now, my brothers and sisters, cause if you do, you can hear there are voices that are crying across the years, and they're crying across the ocean, and they're crying across the land, and they will, you know, Lord, till we come to understand that none of us are free, no, none of us are free. Are free if one of us is chained. None of us are free. None of us are free. None of us are free. No, none of us are free if one of us is chained. None of us are free. You know there are people still in darkness cause they just can't see the light. If we don't say it's wrong, that's saying it's right. We gotta try to feel for each other, yeah, and lend a helping hand. Oh, come on, you know we gotta get the message out loud and clear, yeah, that none of us are free, no, none of us are free, none of us are free. If one of us is chained, one of us, none of us, none of us, none of us. us are free. Oh, none of us are free. Oh, none of us are free. One of us is changed. Chained. Change. Give it all you got. We're gonna break the chain. Change our hearts and our minds. Work for peace. Live in love. Come on, none of us gonna be free, Lord. If one of us is chained, you know, none of us are free. Oh, well, I swear that our salvation, it ain't too hard to find. Oh, but none of us can do that on our own. No, we got to join together in spirit, heart, and mind. Yeah. Oh, so that every soul that's suffering knows he's not alone. None of us are free. Oh, none of us are free. No, none of us are free if one of us is chained. None of us are free. Come on, Will Taylor. Just look around you, you're gonna see just what I say. Cause the world is getting smaller day by day. Oh, time to start making changes. It's time to realize, oh, the truth is shining right there, right before your eyes. None of us are free. No, none of us are free. None of us are free if one of us is chained. None of us are free. None of us are free. None of us are free. None of us are free if one of us is chained. If they're down there with a knee on their neck, like the Statue of Liberty, held down by someone's thumb. We're bigger than that 1%. Come on, everyone. None of us are free. No, none of us are free if one of us is chained. None of us are free. Donate a little bit of money. Let's help out the cause right here in Austin, in our hometown, or your hometown. Get some work done. Love y'all. I'm Leeann. Thanks, Will. Strings attached.
Mother, there's too many of you crying. Oh, brother, there's far too many of you dying. You know we've got to find a way to bring some loving here today. Yeah. Father, we don't need to escalate. See that war is not the answer, 'cause only love can conquer hate. And you know we've got to find a way to bring some loving here today. Yeah. Picket lines, sister, and picket signs, sister. Don't punish me, sister, with brutality, sister. Won't you talk to me, sister, so you can see, sister, what's going on? Can you tell me what's going on? Can you tell me what's going on? Can you tell me what's going on? Mother, everybody thinks we're wrong. Oh, but who are they to judge us? Simply 'cause our hair is long. Oh, you know we've got to find a way to bring some understanding here today. Yeah, yeah. We're picking lines, brother, and picket signs, brother. Don't punish me, brother, with brutality, brother. Come on and talk to me, brother, so you can see, what's going on. I can tell you what's going on. You can tell me what's going on. And I can tell you what's going on.
Hi, I'm John Pointer, and I really appreciate Will's inviting me to become part of this Concert for Unity and Equality here this evening. Obviously, there's a lot to say on both subjects, and I probably can't even add anything particularly meaningful. But I do think it's important for everybody to stand up and be counted when it comes to striving for a more equal and a more unified future, because today we're seeing so much devastation, so much divisiveness, and I feel incredibly lucky to be a musician. We tend to identify tribe first as artists, and so everything else comes secondary to that. At some point in the future, I hope everybody sees that we can all identify as very similar and at least listen to each other and have a better communion around ideas rather than just shouting at each other on Facebook all day long. And Twitter, I'm looking at you too. At any rate, I love this song in particular because the message is clear. The greatest thing you'll ever learn is just to love and be loved in return. Beautiful words. And of course, we're most familiar with the Nat King Cole version, which this video is basically a reproduction of that performance. But if you look into even what Nat King Cole had to put up with as a person of color in this country, doing this amazing artistic work, you'll see that we have come a long way, but we still have a long way to go. And the important thing is to keep our feet moving in the right direction. So I hope you enjoy the song. I hope you enjoy the rest of the performance. And I hope that we can all come together around music and art and really our fundamentally shared humanity.
Was a boy, a very strange, enchanted boy. They say he wandered very far over land and sea. A little shy and sad of eye, but very wise was he. And then one day, a magic day, he passed my way. Though we spoke of many things, fools and kings, this he said to me: the greatest thing you'll ever learn is just to love and be loved in return. The greatest thing you'll ever learn is just to love and be loved in return.
hope you've enjoyed coming together for two great Austin organizations and made a donation below. All the information's there, or at live.stringsattached.org. And we are so thankful for all the musicians that donated their performances today. And we're here to say that, we're acting locally and thinking with our hearts globally. And one of the best ways we know how to bring people together is through music. And we hope that you felt that tonight, and that we're all in this together. We're all in this together, and I know that Karen and I can say that regardless of the color of our skin, we just hope that one day, especially in our lifetimes, it would be great to see when all of us can be free. We hope to see that day, and the two of us want to work as hard as we can and whatever we can do to make a difference. So we hope that this live stream has made a difference for you, and we hope you will share it and pass the word and care for our brothers and sisters regardless of color.
Yeah.
Okay.
Imagine there's no heaven.
everybody. Hey folks, thanks for coming to our live stream Tuesday night. We're here 7:30 p.m. Central Standard Time and 1 p.m. European Summertime on Wednesdays. That was our replay of the Concert for Unity with a bunch of great Austin musicians. And if you're new to Strings Attached, that's what Strings Attached is about. It's not about one band or me or Karen. It's a collective of musicians that I like to work with that keeps expanding outward, and we celebrate original music and reimagining the music of America and beyond, and we bring all of our collective creativities together to create something magical, I think, something that's moving, that keeps us in the present moment. And thank you for being here tonight. If you want to watch this, if you just came in, just let it reset here and you can play it back from the beginning. We'll also be replaying this tomorrow, 1 p.m. Central Standard Time. If you're a Friends Attached member, thanks for coming tonight. If you want to be a Friends Attached member, there's a real short, fun application process at here.stringsattached.org. You can make a donation at live.stringsattached.org. We'll be out in the nature this weekend for the songs of Joni Mitchell. Karen and I will be playing for people 10 people or fewer outside in a beautiful park. We'll also be with Guy and Jeska Forsyth on Sunday for 2 shows, 12 and 3. And on Tuesday, we'll be doing the songs of Paul Simon out in nature, 1 o'clock. All the tickets can be found at stringsinthewoods.com. And we look forward to seeing all of you next Tuesday for our next live show and video premiere. Thanks for all the support during this time. And I really enjoyed witnessing this show again and all the beautiful songwriting, the beautiful performances, the beautiful intention of it. And I hope that you felt elevated tonight. And again, if you want to make a donation, live.stringsattached.org. If you are new to the world of Strings Attached, I have a great 8-hour playlist of music from the 3 decades of doing this. So just reach out to me personally and I will send you that playlist. It's on Spotify. So we'll see everybody next week, and Karen will be back. It's been wonderful. Take care, everyone. Good night. Oh, we don't make friends. We recognize them.